Yeah. So just now we have seen the story called The Thirsty Crow. Fine. Thirsty Crow. So, in order to write a story, as in our previous class, we have discussed that we require subject, verb, and object. So, let's try to write the story based on that concept of subject, verb, and object. So, as the story it goes, once upon a time, there lived a crow. Now, here, if you could see what is subject, subject is once upon a time till there it is subject. Then after lived is my verb and rest everything will be my object. Next, the crow was very thirsty. So what is subject again? The crow. Then what is verb? Was. After that everything will be my object. Then it searched for water everywhere. Now, as you can see again, we are following subject, verb, and rest everything will be my object. In the same sequence, we need to go or we need to proceed. And always do remember one thing, while writing the story, you have to use V2, second form of the verb. Lived, was, search, right? Next. At last, it it found a pitcher, or you can say a pot. There was little water in it. The crow tried to drink, but it couldn't. Then after what happened? Then it felt sad. Then the crow got an idea. It picked the pebbles and picked the pebbles. Then after it dropped one by one into the water. The water level came up. The crow drank the water and flew away. So this is how the story it goes on. So always you need to what you have to do is just watch the story and then follow the same concept of subject, verb, and object. Subject, verb, and object. In the same way, you can watch the other story. For example, let's say the homework will be the lion and the mouse story. So what you need to do, you just have to type this in the YouTube and you will get that story and you have to watch it. And after watching that, you need to proceed with the story writing. Hope it's clear. Now, let's go ahead with our next thing, that is our topic. I mean, next grammar topic. So these things we have discussed, right? Next is pronoun. So let's see what is pronoun and why we need to learn it. So pronoun, what is pronoun? So as everyone knows, it is used in place of noun. Fine. But the question is why we need to use, and most of the books they say that it is used to avoid the repetition. But I would say no. For example, if I say there is a boy called Ramesh, so Ramesh is a good boy. Ramesh speaks well. So if I keep saying that Ramesh is good, Ramesh does everything and all these things, so Ramesh will feel good or bad, and obviously he will feel good. So why I need to use pronoun? And the reason it lies in the introduction. Now let me tell you why we need to use pronoun. For example, let me take one slide here. Okay, fine. So if I say, let's say if I go through introduction, as it says, my name is, let's say Ramesh, if I go. After that, instead of saying I am from, if I say Ramesh is from, Ramesh is from, let's say if it is Hyderabad or let's say Mumbai, for example. Next, instead of saying Ramesh, I have completed, if I say Ramesh has completed, Ramesh has completed Ramesh's graduation. Ramesh's hobbies are whatever it is. Now let's see. See, so my name is Ramesh. Okay. Instead of saying I am from Mumbai, if you say Ramesh is from Mumbai, then people will get confused that okay, which Ramesh is from Mumbai. And further, if I say Ramesh has completed Ramesh graduation, instead of saying I have completed. So thus overall there will be a confusion. So in order to overcome this confusion, what you have to do, you need to use subject called pronoun. That is I here. Like I am from. Next, I have completed. My hobbies are, in this way. And that is the reason why we have to use pronoun. Now I hope it's clear. Okay. Now let's see what further we need to learn. So very, very important thing. Most of the people, they say that in order to speak English, you have to learn all the types of subject. I mean, all the types of pronoun. But I would say, no, you have to learn only two types of pronoun. That is subjective pronoun, objective pronoun. Why? For example, if I say, I told you, let me take this example here again. If I say, I told you. So what is subject here? I is the subject. Told is the verb and you is the object. Fine. Subject, verb and object. Now, if you further see here, I is the subject and I is also pronoun. In the same way, you is the object, you is also pronoun. Thus, what I need to understand is that my main goal is to form a sentence. And in order to form a sentence, I require subject, verb, object. From pronoun, what I can take subject and object. Thus, I have to learn only these two. In the same way, if I say I told you, मैंने तुमसे कहा నేను నీతో చెప్పాను ద సేమ్ వే he told me उसने मुझसे कहा అతను నాతో చెప్పాడు he told me so here subject verb and object fine now if you could see object is me so if I try to use I he told I will it be correct obviously you may say no why because if it is subject it should be used only on the subject side if it is object it should be only used on the object side if you try to change the positions your positions will be changed so as you can see I told you in the same way he told me in the same way second one we are friends you should not say us are friends it is he told us further I told you you told me so you is one exception either you can use subject on the you on the subject side or you on the object side he is my friend in the same way he told him so him is always used on the object side he told his brother it is also on the object side so one very important thing what you need to remember is if it is on the subject side you have to use only on the subject side if it is on the object side you have to use only on the object side if you try to use it will be quite grammatical error. So now based on this, let's try to go through few questions. So here we have the questions. For example, have prepared delicious paneer. Let me write this. So further you can take the worksheet and you can start solving. See what the question was given. Have prepared delicious paneer. Right. Right. So here, what can be the pronouns? So answer can be either I have, we have, you have, or they have. But except these four, you can't use any. Even he have, no, that's wrong. She have, no, that's wrong. So you have to use only I have, we have, you have, and they have. In the same way, what you have to do, I'll just forward you the worksheet, and based on this, you just need to answer all this, all the possible answers. Okay. In the same way, for example, third one, does go to school every day. So it means does he go or does she go? But except these two other things are not possible practically as well. Hope it's clear now. So in the same way, try to solve this and we'll meet in our next session. Till then, keep learning.